Well, after thinking about these videos I've been making, and I realized after seeing some videos and considering things that, this is kind of a dangerous subject. So I guess I'd have to express some caution to you that if you're exploring reality to be something other than what seems natural to you, it could be a little dangerous because the old break with reality thing, and it seems that a lot of people have experienced this that have taken on these kind of studies. Thank you, Boo. And I just wanted to express my concern that, if you don't have a firm grip on yourself, you probably shouldn't dabble into this kind of research because once you realize that things are really strange, it opens a door for a lot of strange stuff to happen. And I've been noticing that with some of the videos that I've been seeing on YouTube, that scientists have struggled after realizing that, it's one thing to discuss that reality is a strange place and all that. And it's another thing if you actually realize and take it to heart, and it's a freaky thing. So I noticed that on some of these videos are physicists and stuff that have really been shaken once they understood this. And then I saw a video of a young boy that made a video and was trying to explain four dimensions, and he was really, really good. And then he disappeared, and he had a bit of a following on YouTube, and when he disappeared, everybody's wanting to know where he went, and ends up that he had a psychotic break and had been in a mental hospital for a while and stopped doing it. But he years later he's come back on and explained what happened. So it's a dangerous subject, and if you don't have a firm grip, I want to say a grip on reality, but a firm grip on yourself, that's all I can say, that you might want to be careful. And I didn't realize this because I thought that everybody would benefit from understanding that, hey, this wasn't all an accident, that there had to be planning involved. There had to be more than just things bumping into each other for all this strangeness to occur perfectly and for us to be here. And I always took it as validation for God, even though I know that, when I talk about the universe being conscious, it doesn't sound like God's involved at all. But really, to me, that's the validation that God planned all this, and that this fractal universe is inside his planning. It is the planning. I hear scientists talk about the a simulated universe, and that, they talk about maybe it's some little kid, in his basement, or maybe it's people in the future, that have devised this simulation. But I think that too makes perfect sense, that if there was someone planning it, and I call it God, and people have called it God for a long time, and you don't have to call it God, but I do. But that just, to me, validates there's something planned here. And it does leave the door open for a lot of bizarre thoughts. But when you get back to the basics, and I guess it's from being raised in a Baptist Christian family. You know, at least as a child, we went to church all the time, and that that wasn't a big part of my life for a long time because I kind of fell into this scientific view that all this was an accident. And I just believed that scientists knew what they were talking about when they said that. And then later in life, you know, I realized that, hey, science is not saying that. It's just people that have kind of closed their eyes and only looked for the keys in the under the street lamp, you know, because that's where the light is. Anyway, before I went any further, I wanted to express my concerns that this kind of thinking could be dangerous. And I don't think, I think I'll get into my style of meditations and the different meditations that I've kind of developed, but I don't think I'll try to teach that. I think you should look for yourself and discover those things. It might be a really personalized thing, and I think it's dangerous. So there's been more than once that I've had to like abort my meditation because it kind of freaked me out. So that's been a while back, but yeah, you need a firm grip. You need to be confident in your mental stability to go any further. So take that to heart and just hope the best for everyone. Okay, I'll see you next time.